everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of the love on the previous John Mayer lesson. I was blown away by the response that video got. So thank you to everyone who liked, shared and subscribed. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a really cool and useful idea that you would hear players such as Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante use all the time in their playing. So what is this idea or concept or technique that I'm talking about? Well, it's actually very simple, but it's also very effective if, for example, you are playing a song that maybe only has 3 or 4 chords and you want to keep your rhythm chops sounding interesting and not keep playing the same basic chord shapes for 3 or 4 minutes. With all of that being said, let me now show you what it sounds like. I'm going to play the chords to Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix, and the chords for this are C major, G major, D major, A major and E major. Now some people might choose to play dominant 7th chords for the last 2 A and E chords, but for the purposes of this lesson that doesn't really matter too much and it doesn't make any difference to what we're going to learn. I'll play the chord progression twice and I want you to listen and look out for any differences between the 2 times that I play the progression. So you probably noticed that the second time I played something different for the D major chord, which was this. And all I'm doing there is playing a D major bar chord with the root on the 5th string and sliding up to a first inversion D major triad. Now, if you don't know anything about triads, I'll try my best to give you a brief explanation right now. If you do fully understand triads, feel free to skip ahead to the time code displayed on screen. Major and minor chords in their most basic form are constructed from just 3 notes: the root, the 3rd and the 5th. These 3 notes are what's known as a triad. And there are 3 possible inversions for any triad, and these are called the root position, first inversion and the second inversion. Let's take a look at 3 different triad inversions for D major on the 3rd string set. Here is the root position, root, 3rd, 5th, root, 3rd, 5th. Here is the first inversion, 3rd, 5th, root, 3rd, 5th, root. And here is the second inversion, 5th, root, 3rd, 5th, root, 3rd. And if you were to continue up the neck, you would just play another root position, D major triad, an octave higher. And by the way, a string set is basically a group of 3 strings, and I was using the 3rd string set, which contains the A, D and G strings. If you are interested in learning much more about triads and how to apply them to your guitar playing in a way that is easy to follow and understand, my course Bulletproof Guitar Player is available to purchase at 50% off via the link in the description. Back to the lesson. So in the context of Hey Joe, when I hit the D major bar chord with the root on the 5th string, I hit this chord and then I take my 3rd finger and strike fret 7 on the A string and slide up to fret 9 like so. Then to complete the triad, I bar the 7th fret of the D and G strings, and in fact you could include the 7th fret of the B string too, and I strike these notes and hammer on with my 3rd finger to fret 9 on the D string. I remove my finger, strike the 7th fret bar again, followed by fret 9 on the A string. So here is that again. Now when you apply this motion of starting with a major bar chord and sliding up to its first inversion triad, you obviously don't have to play it exactly as I have just shown you. So I'm going to end this video by showing you a couple of different rhythm parts that make use of this concept in different ways. Here is example 1. Slowed down, example 1 sounds like this. Here is example 2. And slowed down, example 2 sounds like this. That's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up below and click subscribe for more.